Our next recipient, Michael Samara, has had a lifelong passion as an educator. His medal will be presented by none other than Father Tom himself. Father Tom.
I first met Mike Samara in the spring of 1978, just before I was ordained a priest. And he was in his first year as Vice President of Student Affairs. At that time, he had the title of Dean of Students. And I was struck by his wisdom and compassion. And over the years, my first impression has only grown, and I have come to recognize him as a man of true virtue. I've worked with him on a number of occasions. I was on the staff at St. Michael's for a few years, and we spent many long nights together when students were in crisis. And I saw him as a man of great compassion and wisdom. I've seen him develop a student life program that has nurtured and enriched the lives of thousands and thousands of students over his 35 years. I know that when he retired this past spring, the members of the college community spoke with great eloquence about his accomplishments and were saddened to see him depart from his job as vice president. Yesterday, Michael began as an intern, a chaplain intern in a CPE program at the Mary Fletcher Hospital in Burlington. He continues to look to find ways to serve God's people, and he has enrolled in the CPE program so that he might develop further skills to minister to people in their need, especially during times of great crisis. I'd like to read to you the citation for my friend and mentor, Michael Samara. Michael Samara, in his role as Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students at St. Michael's College, has been a role model for students, faculty, and staff, as he has embraced and has lived out the mission of the college to contribute through higher education to the enhancement of the human person and to the advancement of human culture in the light of the Catholic faith. Michael Samara has mentored and encouraged students to reach beyond their limited experiences and celebrated with them when they achieved and succeeded their dreams. He has also comforted them and consoled them when they have fallen short of their dreams, encouraging them to try again and to learn from their experiences. Michael has been a shining beacon of hope to the St. Michael's College community for over 35 years. However, his service to God's people has not been limited to the St. Michael's College community. He has also served the greater Christian community by being an active member of the First Congregational Church of Burlington, Vermont. He has served that community in a variety of roles, including being a member of their Board of Deacons and as president of the congregation. Michael Samara is a devoted husband and father and lives out his belief in the call of our Lord Jesus Christ to follow me each and every day. It is therefore in recognition that in the spirit and the manner of St. Edmund, Archbishop of Canterbury, Michael D. Samara is an ordinary man living an extraordinary life, that the Board of Trustees of St. Edmund's Retreat acknowledges and proclaims him to be a man of virtue and grace, and bestows upon him the St. Edmund's Medal of Honor for service to the Church and to the community. Michael, God bless.
Thank you so much, Father Tom, for that very generous introduction. I am so honored and touched to be among the 2012 St. Edmund Medal recipients, and I'd like to congratulate all the recipients and wish God's blessing on your lives and on your continued work. Not much has been accomplished in my life in isolation. I've had many blessings. I have the love and support of a wonderful family. In my workplace, I've had colleagues and staff and friends who have been kind and professional and committed to doing the right thing. And in my spiritual and religious and faith life, I've had a cloud of witnesses second to none. As someone who calls himself a Christian, I try to be like Christ, and every day I fail at that. But as the bishop said in his homily, tomorrow's another day, and with God's grace, we get another chance at it. Having lived my life in the company of students, I need to say to Brian and to John, God bless you, and keep on keeping on. I'm so grateful to the Society of St. Edmund and to St. Michael's College for creating a place where my life's work could play out as a meaningful vocation. My faith has grown as a result of my workplace, as a result of association with the Edmundites, and as a result of the challenges in my job. In conclusion, I would say I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge my mom, Josephine. Although my mom's been gone for 33 years, she was the source and inspiration of my faith's first dwelling place. She always wanted me to be a Baptist preacher. And it appears that the closest I'm going to come to that vision is with this wonderful recognition tonight in the name of a patron saint of a group of Catholic priests who I've grown to love and respect over the past 35 years. 14th century theologian Meister Eckhart once said, if the only prayer you say your entire life is thank you, it shall be enough. Thank you.